Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a massive shift. We're talking about why artificial intelligence is absolutely no longer just some trendy chatbot you play around with, but the ultimate catalyst for enterprise efficiency. If you've been waiting to see how AI actually translates into real-world business value, well, you're in exactly the right place. Here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll start with the AI transformation urgency, then look at AI as your actual coworker, move right into 24/7 smart customer service, do a bit of the hard math, and finally map out your AI action plan. Let's dive in.
All right, Section 1, the AI transformation urgency. Why now?
So let's start with the absolute most pressing question on every business leader's mind right now. Why exactly is everyone talking about AI transformation? Look, if you're feeling the pressure of the AI hype, you're definitely not alone. But we really need to understand exactly what's at stake if we just choose to ignore it.
Imagine this. You're trying to run your entire accounting department with a calligraphy brush and an abacus, right? Meanwhile, your competitors are humming along on modern computers. That is exactly the gap we're looking at today. Trying to compete without AI right now? It isn't just about losing a tiny percentage of efficiency. No, it's about being stuck in a completely different era of business. Now, let's get our terms straight. We are not talking about that rigid legacy automation software, the kind that completely crashes if you just miss a single comma in a spreadsheet. We're talking about the AI agent. This is a highly capable, autonomous problem solver. It actually understands human language, it remembers your specific business context, and it uses tools entirely on its own. It's a real game changer. So, the urgency really boils down to unmatched intelligence and unbeatable speed. Think about it. While a human team might take 3 days, and let's be honest, a lot of coffee to pull a market analysis, an AI agent does it in 3 seconds. Literally seconds. Plus, you're looking at massive cost savings. No wages, no benefits, zero turnover risks. All while completely eliminating that agonizing copy-paste drudgery that just burns out your best staff. Moving on to Section 2, AI as your coworker. This is the God-tier assist across your departments. Let's actually prove that AI isn't here to steal jobs. It's here to be a God-tier assist. Take your finance department, for example. Instead of your team drowning in a sea of paperwork, the AI agent steps in as a zero-delay, zero-error judge. It instantly spots fake receipts or over-limit expenses. It automatically reconciles bank statements line by line against company ledgers. It even generates plain language cash flow analyses and predicts next month's balances. So, weeks of tedious reconciliation? Done in literal seconds. And over in HR, it's the exact same story. AI lifts that crushing burden of administrative chores. Picture this. It filters hundreds of resumes in seconds to find your top 10 perfect matches. It automatically preps targeted interview questions based on those specific profiles. It even acts as a 24/7 know-it-all for those endless repetitive questions about vacation days and housing funds. By taking the robot work out of HR, your human team can finally focus on what matters: genuine employee care. What about marketing? Well, here, AI is your untiring creative factory. Need 10 different styles of viral copy from some basic product features? It's generated instantly. But it's also an incredibly vigilant watchdog. It tirelessly monitors the web 24/7, tracking competitors for price drops or new trends, and sends immediate alerts to your team the second market dynamics shift. Your marketing team stays one step ahead without burning the midnight oil. Which brings us to Section 3, 24/7 smart customer service. Never miss a lead. Now, internal efficiency is fantastic, sure, but let's talk about the front line. Let's talk about revenue. Modern AI customer service completely abandons those frustrating, rigid keyword replies we all hate. It actually has human-like empathy to detect customer emotions, offering gentle comfort or enthusiastic recommendations. It possesses flawless product knowledge, absorbing your company manuals to become a living dictionary that never hallucinates specs. And crucially, it's always open. It instantly responds to late-night and overseas inquiries, day or night, ensuring you absolutely never lose a conversion just because someone was stuck on hold. All right, Section 4, doing the math. It's time to compare human versus software versus AI. Let's ground all this abstract tech into some concrete math. And honestly, the contrast here is staggering. Think about working hours. Humans need sleep and holidays. Legacy software runs 24 hours but crashes during site updates. AI agents, they run 24 hours and adapt to changes on the fly. Onboarding a human takes months of training, and they might just quit. Software is incredibly expensive and hard to program.
but an AI agent feeds on data and learns in seconds. Mood? Humans get tired and emotional. Software has zero emotion. AI is always enthusiastic with sky-high standards. And the cost? While employees in traditional software carry massive overheads, an AI agent's cost is extremely low, basically just electricity and basic API usage fees. The math, it's undeniably in favor of AI.
Finally, Section 5, your AI action plan. Getting started today.
Okay, you've seen the urgency and you've seen the math. So here is your pragmatic, totally unintimidating blueprint. Step 1, start small. Just pick one easy win, like AI copywriting or night shift customer service. Step 2, digitize your data. Compile your manuals and chat logs into electronic files. This is the golden feed for your AI to learn from. And step 3, train your managers. You need to shift your team's mindset from doing the chores themselves to actually managing 2 or 3 AI assistants. Seriously, don't try to flip the whole company overnight. Just start with one highly visible pilot project.
The ultimate takeaway of this explainer is beautifully summarized right here. Don't do the chores. Become the AI's boss. Look, AI isn't here to replace your workforce, but competitors who wield AI, they absolutely will. So empower your team to become AI managers today. I'll leave you with this final thought. When you look at your business operations tomorrow morning, ask yourself, are you typing on a modern computer, or are you still reaching for the calligraphy brush?